I'm going to try to squeeze in one last message.
Okay.
Because maybe I'll give you each a minute or so to address it. Says, "Dear sisters, I have an issue that bothers me a lot. I've been married for 2 years to a wonderful man. He suggested that we try anal sex a few weeks ago. I wasn't too happy about it, but I gave in eventually. It's been painful, but he seems to have enjoyed it so much. Issue now is, all he wants now is anal sex. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be a one-off thing. He gets angry every time I say no. He hasn't been talking to me for a couple of days now. How do I make him understand that I do not like this kind of sexual intercourse? Please help me because I do not want to involve a third party." Yeah. Gia, you go first?
No.
Savvy, should I come to you?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, man. I mean, why? Why is that the only thing that they can do? It's not just about him. There's two people in this situation.
Right.
I'm sorry. Ooh, no.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay.
All right.
Sabi has finished.
Yeah, she's done, man.
Okay. Yeah, like Sabi said, don't. Okay. Sex needs to be enjoyed by both of you. There are people who like anal. There are people who don't. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
How do you tell him? Why is he acting like a child? Why is he not talking to his wife? Why does he think his enjoyment is all that matters? Have you put him in that position? It's possible. Because sometimes women do that. We give in whatever you like. We give in. And so we raise men who think
they're entitled.
Thank you. So now he feels entitled to your anus. That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's what it is. He feels entitled to it. And now you don't want to give it. You've given everything else.
Right.
But now you don't want to give that. How do you speak to him though? Charlie, this one over me. No, this one over me. No, it over me. It passed me.
Some things are not open for dialogue, really. I think that anything that is asked of you by your partner, you need to find out if it's something you can sustain. If you can't sustain
Don't start what
my
you can't
dear,
finish.
do not start what you can't finish. Now, the fact that you started it, for him, he feels that with a little push, because you love him so much and you always give in to anything that he asks for, he'll pretend to be angry, you give in. But you need to stand your ground.
Right.
And actually let him feel like that one time was actually
a
a mistake. No, not a favor.
Okay.
Was actually a big mistake.
Right.
We're probably in the mood and everything, and it was a big mistake.
Right.
And it has cost you so much, not just physically, psychologically, mentally. And then put it out to him. But why do you like that? Are you gay?
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that about?
What's that about? What's it about? Look, I mean, what's it about? What's the whole experience about? So sometimes you probably need to flip the coin and put it on him.
Yeah.
That you see, before we got married, we knew that we were going to do things naturally.
Right.
You have introduced something. Well, I've tried to even
I did not
try,
like
and
it.
I did not like it. Let's just end it. At least I've met you halfway. Let's just end it. End of discussion. I don't want to hear. Let him be angry all he wants. He'll come back to ground zero.
Right.
Because it's not fair to you.
Absolutely not.
Unless you don't like it. Unless you like it. But if you didn't like it, please.
But you see, there's also the fear most married women have of, if I don't give in, I don't give in, he'll go and get it somewhere else.
Let him go.
Sister.
Uncle.
But what are you going to do?
You want to be with someone who, after such an issue, can just walk away.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of
No, of
life?
course not. No, of course not. But all I'm saying is, yes, it's easy for us to sit here and say, stand your ground and tell him, not to. But we know that we've heard stories of men who step out and their excuse is,
well, I wasn't getting
I
that
wasn't
home.
getting what I want.
But that's it. It's an excuse.
Yes.
I
A
know
man
that.
who wants to cheat will cheat.
anyway.
Will look for any excuse to go and cheat.
Right.
Because I also know men who are going through issues. Maybe their wife
they
is not
stay-
giving
they
them
stay
some.
loyal.
They keep lamenting, but they are still in there because they know the vows they signed up to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a man cheating has nothing to do with a woman. Same thing, a woman cheating on a man has nothing to do with a man. It's a decision you make.
Absolutely agreed. But all I'm saying is it's easy for us to sit here and say that. This is how next show she writes to us to say, and I stood my ground,
And
and now
the
he's
relationship
cheating.
is-
Let him go.
Please advise.
Oh, I lost my
Or
marriage.
I lost my marriage. Please advise.
Oh, it is
Then
what it
do
is.
we
She needs
say?
to weigh what the options should be, right?
But for me, though, if I mean, really, sex needs to be enjoyed by both parties.
There you go.
So if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. Find a way to not do it again. That's all there is to it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching Sister Sister on your favorite City TV. Now, don't forget, if you want some more exciting content, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel. We call it the City Tube. And don't forget to click on the bell to receive notifications for fresh updates.
Sister Sister, every Friday at 9 p.m. only on City TV.